What? I'm actually so surprised. So I asked this honorable lord of the Shanchan to join me, and I thought that it wouldn't work because he has a 100 relationship with Empress Fortuna. He's not on this list anymore, but he was basically like these guys. He had a 100 relationship. And wow, I guess that just goes to show that it's always worth a try. But yeah, that's definitely a big breakthrough now that I know that I can convince lords with a 100 relationship with their monarchs to join me. Okay, I'm going to try the same strategy again. So I'm going to ask Eganon, Acid, and a Baldar. Yes! Let's go. I asked the other two how they felt about their queen, but they just said long live the queen, so definitely does not work every time. I'm not sure about this, but I feel like them not having any fiefs played a big part in why they joined me. Obviously, there's other stuff as well, though. Also, I definitely think that if you weaken their faction, that they are more inclined to join you. So it might be an effective strategy to weaken their faction, but not completely destroy it. Because if you completely destroy it, there's a good chance that they'll just go to a different faction. Okay, our party just got attacked by Clan Chief Ruark. So this is going to be my first time fighting these guys this playthrough. 1100 against 400, let's take them out. I know that these guys look like scrubs, but they're actually really strong. Whoa. Oh my god, yeah, look at their attack speed. Okay, nice. They're actually so strong. They might be the strongest faction. After I beat them, I might start using ideal troops. Okay, now that I have some casters over here on this hill, it's actually starting to help a lot. So I will take their king prisoner since he's not going to join me anyway. Might as well. What are you doing, bruh? What the hell was that? Okay, let's take this out. Okay, nice, we did it. We took it down. So that should weaken them just a little bit. So that will be helpful for sure. We definitely have a lot of land to cover. Let's go. Another honorable Shanchan Lord agreed to join me. Let's go. Another honorable Lord agreed to join me, this time from Aiel. Slowly but surely, we're gaining a lot of power. I usually only use my casters and sieges, but I have to use them against the Aiel because the Aiel are just disgustingly strong. But wow, look at all those seeker spells. Looks crazy, actually. The Ashman veterans are really, really good, it would seem. I wish that my maximum party size was bigger. I have 10 leadership, but it still only caps out at 135. My renown has really depleted, but back when I had really high renown, it was like 145 instead of 135. I would award myself more castles, but that won't raise my party size. Since your personal party size works differently than any lord's party size, I think it was fine in native because only kings had really big armies, but in this mod, tons of people have massive armies, so it's just kind of annoying being stuck at 130. Okay, nice. I have a decent war party assembled. So I usually only take one castle every time we form up, but I'm going to start taking 2 properties every time if I can. The reason being is because it takes a really long time to get all the guys that I need. I have to start over here, and then I have to make my way to the Shanchan, and then I have to come all the way around and come down through here. If I don't do that, I'll barely get any more lords to follow me, so it's just not worth the effort to only take one castle. Wow, this is quite brutal. They have so many spellcasters. Oof, the lag. They are decimating our infantry. This is crazy. My casters aren't really firing. We have our artillery line firing upon them. Seems to be pretty good. Although they're kind of rushing us right now, so that's not good. If they get to us, they're going to decimate our casters. But it looks like our cavalry is helping distract. That's good. Beautiful. Okay, about 200 to 450. So they still did put up a decent fight. So we just took Spine Ridge hold. Now let's take 2 Spires hold. We're down to 1,000. They've been draining us quite a bit. Okay, guys, so I know this goes against what I said 1 or 2 episodes ago, but I am going to start taking everyone I capture prisoner. The reason I'm doing this is because I don't think the +5 relationship boost is even that good. Like, it's somewhat helpful, but a lot of them won't join me anyway. And even if they did join me, a few extra non-honorable lords probably wouldn't be that helpful anyway. Let's get off. Oof. Damn. Damn. Oh, these guys are so scary. They're so much better than the spear users in native. So I know that I said 1 or 2 videos ago that I was accepting the ransoms, but I have been playing around with rejecting them a little bit. I'm not really sure if it's worth it in the long run, but it does seem a little bit effective in the short term for taking these guys out. Okay, a Baldar is upstanding, so I will pick this option because I can unify Calradia and end this Discord. Yes, let's go. So I think I can safely say that the strategy is really useful. I bet that if I had just eliminated these guys, then their honorable lords would have just joined another faction. So the strategy really is worth it. And it probably would have made things a whole lot easier if I had started doing it earlier. Nice, I got another Shanchan Lord, so yeah, I'm just making a killing off the strategy. Okay, so I think there are 4 really important things that determine if they'll say yes. Their relationship with their vassal, their relationship with you, the strength of their faction, and the strength of your faction. If all those things are in your favor, then it seems like they will definitely join you. So far, 5 out of 6 Shanchan Lords have joined me. I did have to ask a couple of them a second time to get them to join me, but definitely a huge payoff so far. Okay guys, so I'm kind of stuck right now because I don't have the firepower to take out the Shanchan or the Aiel, so I'm going to set my sights onto Shara and try to wither them down a bit. Okay, so Shara has 6 walled fiefs, so this will take a little while, but they actually don't have many vassals, so I'm confident we can crush them pretty easily. I think that I'm going to try to start using lances more. They are pretty good. Wow, what the fuck? Okay, so I never thought that it would come to this, but I think I am going to start auto-calcing some. I never thought I would auto-calc, but honestly, fighting all of these smaller lords where they have no chance to win is kind of tedious. So yeah, I think it is good to auto-calc in certain situations. So I figured something out. When you talk to them and they say that you'll have to speak to them some other time, you want to wait until they're alone. Basically, you want to wait until they're not in sight range of any other lord. So now I can ask her. It's easier to talk to them in private at nighttime because the other lord's seeing distance will be lessened. I guess the reason for that is that when you want to talk to them in private, they don't want anyone to eavesdrop. But yeah, that's pretty useful to know. Okay, here's Hurin, so let's wait until he gets a little bit away from the other lords. Okay, he's isolated. So even when their faction is weakened, it does fail a lot. But if you just wait like a couple weeks and ask again, it usually will work. It just takes a while sometimes. Oh, nice. Wow, I actually stabbed him. So let's take out Sin Lomar now, and then I will truce them and go for their honorable lords again. They only have 3, but I'm still going to try for it. I think I'm going to need all the help I can get to take out the Legion of the Dragon. Okay, they have 571. This should be easy. Nice, another Aiel lord joined me. Surprisingly, through the messenger this time. So we just added 2 more honorable lords. Avienda and Melanie. So we have farmed 11 out of the 12 possible honorable lords that we could have gotten from the Shanshan and the Aiel. So slowly but surely we're becoming an unstoppable juggernaut of a faction. And actually right now I'm going to declare war onto the Shanshan. Since they don't have any more honorable lords for us, let's just take them out right now. Nice, so my party's looking insane now. 3,500 men. That's crazy. Okay, let's take out Shandar once and for all. This is the end. Okay, we just took out the last Shanshan building, so they're pretty much done. Now we just have to hunt the rest of them down. 3 more factions left.